Memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Enra Enra was the remembrance of a very sad event bia esi wo Ghana several years ago. Na emre bi bae ewo krom ha. Judges miensa yakochie womo eku womo. Eba bedane asem kese ewo Ghana ha. In fact, nkrofo de hye nipa kro na oye president at time no Rawlings. Ono ankasa nso owo nkrofo bi a wo de hye womo. Ati ase. Na sa single activity we a esi yin. One of the reasons in here up to lende nkrofo akantam said they will never support MPP because of sa judges me nsenya yakochi omo eku omo. Na judges a yakochi omo ku omo no Justice Fred Poku sa akode Justice Cecilia Cranton Ado and Justice Kojo Ejei Japan nti MPP for former General Secretary Kwabne Japan ne papa no Kojo Ejei Japan. Nti you understand, if some people they've declared their support for MPP, said you may support MPP, ya support MPP, you know where it is coming from. Now based on sa incident, you know, say judiciary any lawyer say wo krum ha every single year they try to remember sa incident. You see, sometimes the reason why we try to remember things and they say we teach the generation ebano say mbrebi so that the story never dies out, so that sadie no enye den ensibium. That is why I feel like they keep on every single year, they keep on holding this ceremony to sort of teach the future generation about it, so that should be bisa NC. Na enra na me hu say Ghana Bar Association for penny me de na me te ne nka ache Ghana nsense bebre wo Ghana ha ye nte ne nka se wo kasa enra na me hu se Ghana Bar Association for penny akwa kasa e wo program na se a wo ka se ade we ya esi ye ne kwan se esi biom na Ghana Bar Association for penny no ye da na se na me de me na minim se Ghana for se ne yesu se nyama bebre koso a Ghana Bar Association mon kasa no enra de okoko kasa wa asemo iso wa ya de nyankopon hira no. In as much as you see, you say we are teaching Ghanaians the history behind all these things and why it shouldn't happen again. And it is good. It is a good thing. But I think that it should be a two-way lesson. Hey, I am not going to lie. Do you know why I'm doing this broadcast? I am doing this broadcast because of comments. Ewo post we ase. Sa post we ni bakra wo ba be make here the law platform. They are an account on social media, the law platform. Omo make post we won. Uko read the comment ewo post na se a. Let me just try to read some of the comments ewo post na central, and then you understand what I'm saying. Uko read some of the comments ewo post na se a. Obi say the current judiciary is more corrupt, wicked, and full of criminal elements than before. Another Rawlings at this time won't be bad at all. Yababe posti say yekum judges. Ache 42 years ago. Any yatro. Na comment no and the Ghana ni asem wa wababe tro e wo comment na say ene say Osha judiciary de akoso Ghana and there. Judges no de owo ye no esin de esi ye ne kra no na onu de onya ya na ka Rawlings fu from page animu na nko nchi Ghana judges no sisi a no nku omo te se ne ode ye comment will be pass no e wo social media. OBC, this shouldn't happen again, but sadly those practicing today are an embarrassment to the profession and wants Ghana sympathy from the general public should anything like this happen again. No integrity whatsoever from the lawyers to the judges are poo. To be so some wa can say ade we dey or no dey me nsi biom. Now so esanso sia current judges say what Ghana ndey yensu emmo mo te say senia tetefo no yesu amomo no. That is ono so confirm ni pakra wo no so ka say sisi ade judges na mo aba no omo ye criminal kra sinsi. Obi say it will happen again because most of them today are more corrupt. 3 comments na me video. The third comment now say it will happen again because most of them today are more corrupt. Obi nso asema wo kan no. Obi say the recent postures of the current judiciary justifies what happened. Obi comment wa be posti and say, "Wo hwe de judges no eye enda ono de osusu say ade esi ya ye kum sa judges no. Ye fo aso say wo see ye kum judges no." This is what someone is saying. Obi say more will follow if things keeps going like this. I'm posting the comments there. I've read the comments and you've heard what people are saying. Emra on X law platform. You can just go law platform Ghana. Ube hu omo account no. Eye omo latest post. Go and see it and then go down and read the comments. Ube hu asema making. You see what people are saying about this. All I'm saying is say media maka mindi 40 minyandru 40 years. Inti emra ade we see no na mini ho. I didn't know the na judges no yet that time. But all I'm saying is say wo hwe senia nansen Ghana cases be ekoso e wo court. Senia ya na cases be koso wo court nsem bi si wo court and the Ghana and there. Ghana need to meet na say and yet tetena ye kum judges 42 years ago say sana say na eye dia otiase. Why do you think Ghana ni bekasa? E obi ba wo. Obi dishie wo. Obi maami o, obi papa eno mo ye judges ye kum omo. Die ntia na nde Ghana ni e kasa. Because there is a saying or say if it looks like the judiciary no because mama wati say the politicians, executive and the legislature, they are politicians who. And if there's one thing we know about politicians, they are selfish and they are liars. And so the politicians, they will stand for their selfish gain. It is a politician, you call executive no boyanya, ni call legislature no boyanya. Ni pakura waso wuchichaji yen, the judiciary. Now, if it looks like the judiciary are now siding with the executive and the legislature, because the legislature maybe the executive or majority and the war, then clearly no, the people in the country, they feel like there is no justice. And you can't tell me say ende Ghana ni for Ghana for 10. Now will be so almost say, what do you think about the judicial system in this country? You can't tell me say more than half of them will tell you say judges the only case finchim. I can tell you. Say more than half, Ebekato say judges way there. Omo belonging to political party way. Why? Because of cases bia wo moedi. Inti maybe susu say ye kai cases be say ya misremo in as much as yeni na ye kase tia the perpetrators and omo a wo moedi sa boni no. Ye say wo kanfo utu okrafo no. Na momoni nso why then wetunifo. Say, hey, born wo born, okra wo kan bi. E wom say, eni kwan say okra na oba be chill ere, nanso senia wo born, nso wo born dodo. Nso wo attract no. Mr. Let's make it two ways, two ways. Once a year, 2 nkrofo for year 2 military for say ade we NC biom because the entire every single year. You remember case be say and they say yempese be sibium. We want the legacy to live on so that obi emma be yebium. Once we are doing that, it should go into the heads of the judges as well. Say Charlie, you have a responsibility to be fair. You have a responsibility. Say case now would you know you have the country at heart. Case now babe to win him as a Supreme Court judge. Why wouldn't him say adie we amuye encha akwanpa emma wo man no nanso na still ye di na ba bedanesa na eda ho dachi etrimba beba ba be hu ne say de wo ye wanya de media maka media souls rest in peace. Montreal ma comment box ni mo medase.